then keep them covered.
Great advice, thinking ahead and keep moving your appendages. I think that's great. What Dr. Hoffinger was referring to, CastCoverz has Mittz Dry and Mittz Cozy for hands. So it's like a big old oven mitt, but we've designed it for convenience as well as function and comfort. And it has a side Velcro closure. And there's two different versions. There's the Mittz Cozy, which is fleece fabric, but then there's also the Mittz Dry, which has denier, think backpack, duffel bag material, and so it repels water. So if you're walking to the bus or skiing, I'm not going to ask, and you need a Mittz Dry or Mittz Cozy, this repels rain and water, not for immersion in water, but for repelling. And so those have, we've had those out for a few years now. They're big sellers. What we have for leg casts is the similar material. We have the Slickerz, is what we call it, for leg casts, and it's the same material as it is the denier material, so it is weather resistant, and it is just to protect your cast and your toes during if you have a leg cast. And then we have our Boot Guard Extreme, which is for the orthopedic walking boot, and the tread of the boot is exposed, leaving it safe for the patient as they're walking with their boot. And so the entire boot is covered, protecting the boot as well as the toes. So we
also think about with, as a pediatric orthopedist, it's the thing we always talk about, that kids are going to find a way to get it wet, get it dirty, get involved. And so if you got an arm cast and you're a kid, you want to go outside and play in the snow, plan ahead. I mean, you're not going to keep them from going into the snow because they'll find a way. So whether it's a combination of the plastic cast cover, and then the denier one, something on the outside, because of course kids don't get freezing cold like we do, but just protect it, and then they're going to be able to play. My son, when he had something, we had improvised, it was quite a long time ago, so he could play in the sand, because there's no way he was not going to play in the sand at the beach. You can go outside and play in the snow. When you plan ahead, you want to keep it dry. It doesn't have to be, again, snow isn't going to be like immersing it in water. So you get some snow on it, but you've got a cover on top of it, and you're usually going to be just fine. You might need to use a little bit of a blow dryer when you get inside to warm it up and dry it out a little bit, but it's not going to be the same as if you immerse it in a pool.